This is Dr. Phil Drice. How are you? This is a supplemental log for New Year's Eve 2011. As you can see, I'm right here getting a manicure and pedicure. I gotta get the wall colors off. And at midnight, everybody should be celebrating Black Independence Day. You know why? That's because Haiti in 1804 was accepted by the world as the first and only black nation on this planet that took a European colony and we made it our own. We are hated by everybody because of that. Everybody hates us. And the people that hate us the most are black people. That are the Anglo slaves, whether they're emancipated or whatever, because there's nothing other than being free. And no other black people of any kind, of anywhere, from the slave classes, of anybody, whether it be Dutch, English, or whatever, that ever fought, conquered, humiliated, degraded, and took their rightful place next to Europeans than Haitians. My name is Dr. Philip Drice. I'm a son of the aristocracy. And it's the worst thing that could have happened to me. Worst thing that could have happened to me. I end up in America as a black guy. That is the worst thing that could have happened to me. Because in America, when you have a skin color like this, and you're at the bottom layer of the socioeconomic pyramid, as at least 75 to 80% of the like this are of different shades. It can be light skinned. You can't be no lower. And they love their position in their situation. Give them a little cell phone, give them a little car, give them a little apartment, some kind of little job. They will honor the Willie Lynch chip bigger than anybody in the world, is what I've studied in America. I hate, I despise, and I loathe my existence in this country with a freaking doctoral level education. Not poor. My parents, middle class Americans, they're Russians. We're not poor. And I just want you to celebrate with me my 18 months of homelessness and making it look stupid. How am I living in my own house and I'm homeless? Because you took over $100,000 for stuff out of my home. New York City. Well, Bloomberg, you know me so well. You're going to send me your regards through the president of the Haitian American Veterans Association that you gave for 2 years in a row the Veterans Parade to, and that idiot hasn't made a dime out of it. I'm the former director of the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce. My name is Dr. Phil Drice. There's no freaking way in the world I don't make no money. On what? Let me help you here. Let me help you here. Let me take this off. See this? Right now, Dr. Phil Drice should be somewhere in the United States of America propagating my own product that I brought to this country as an international trader, TRADER. Because your black elected official, bunch of black nigger traders to their conquered race that's in states in America, but foreigners come here and bust their ass every day. Okay? Let me show you this. This is the Aqua-Tube Plus. I'm out of $5.5 million. I'm a poor nigga in the ghetto. And you folks helped make that happen. Why? I was doing too much for poor black people. and they're the worst enemies I got. And those are the ones I'm fighting for. They like where they're at. And I understand Mayor Bloomberg. Mayor Bloomberg made a business decision. He calculated that poor, black, less educated, bunch of morons, cretins, imbeciles, and idiots are too weak, too dumb, and too afraid to fight getting railroaded out of their homes. I fought for them, I saved them. That's what makes me the Messiah of the homeless. I'm having a good time. Last night I was in Howard Beach in my mama's $1.5 million home, having a good time. Then I come back out here and eat crap as a poor black Negro in the ghetto just to bring this point and this matter to bear. Now, New Year's Eve, I'm going to be at the casino. And let me see. On the 4th of December, Mayor Bloomberg and Congressman Meeks and a bunch of other people will be served with the $7.3 million litigation. My job is to bust your black behinds all up and down the freaking street because you're stupid. You're dumb. If you're black elected officials and you're that daggone dumb and stupid, what does that say about the rest of your people? You're not representing them. And that's my job, to put something on you to make them change. Oh, I'm here in this nail salon. Can you understand and believe what it's like to be me and have the kind of testicles that can actually do this in broad daylight and get laughed at by a bunch of idiots, morons, and freaking cretins that couldn't get a bachelor's degree, let alone get a freaking doctorate degree and do anything that's going to take anybody other than what they want to eat anywhere. They actually are allowed to breed. I would not have a child in the United States of America. That's why I don't even have an American passport. I wasn't born here, I wasn't raised here. This is one of 6 languages that I speak, and look at how good I am.
Oh, yeah.
The Anglo slaves, I don't care if they're British, straight-haired slaves, whether you bought them from the old India, you take them to Guyana, and you put them anywhere else. I don't care if they're nappy-headed slaves or straight-headed slaves. They're all against me. Why? They're comfortable being where they're at. You taught them that, and they love it. And let me help you here. I'm about to get nice. I'm going to get fired up. See this right here? So all you my fans out there on YouTube, Twitter, Blogger, MySpace, Facebook, guess what? You guys have made me so popular. You guys have made me so popular. You guys have made me so good. I swear to God, I thank you. That's why I told you. If you're a black guy and you're looking to do something in America, get a cute white girl with good credit. I could not have accomplished anything that I've accomplished so far if I had a black babe. You know why? All the money I spent to get to where I'm at, I would have had to buy a car, pay for her to get her freaking nails done, get her feet done, buy her shit, and all this shit. I am 55 years old. I have bought the accommodations of women all over the world. From Taiwan, Japan, Korea. Alaska was just too much for me. In the United States of America, if you deal with a black babe, you're paying for it. Somehow or other. Why? You gotta buy them out of their slavery state. And the ones that's got a little something, they're a bunch of freaking paranoid schizophrenics. I had one as a wife. Her name is Vivian Tate. She's the former assistant director of reprographics out of Barton College at Columbia University. I'm Dr. Philip DRICE, former director of the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce. Guess who I am now? Public enemy number one in 2010, 2011, and 2012. Because as this new year comes, I bring the mayor of New York, all the black politicians, and the mayor's agencies to court and to bust their behind. That's my job. I want my freaking money back. I'm out of $5.5 million, or I wouldn't be in such a freaking piece of state that I have to be around the pieces of crap. That if I'm making a freaking video, I would have some morons, cretins, and idiots and imbeciles laughing at me. I allowed myself for you to do anything you wanted to do to me, as if I was your God that allowed you to do to me what you Anglo slavers do to the nappy-headed Negroes you own and the straight-headed Negroes you tamed so well that had a culture of docility. They're so freaking docile. It's a doggone shame. And when they get to America, they suddenly want to be tough guys. The caste system that had them as the untouchables that the British Empire gathered and seeded throughout the New World are not in my class. I'm related to 3 former presidents of my country and an ambassador. That means to you idiots, cretins, morons, imbeciles, and less educated Anglos and your servants. I come from the kind of bloodline that's not nowhere near anything you can touch. That's why I wouldn't breed in this country. Look, I never even got anybody pregnant. It ain't because I'm shooting blanks. I wouldn't allow my seed to touch slave blood. They ain't got nobody in their entire bloodline that ever fought for anything, killed, humiliated, and degraded Europeans to get equality from a slave class. None of them. None of them. You think I'm done? So you just met the French prince eating shit in America as a black nigger piece of shit. And you think I'm going to touch their women? I buy ass from them. I don't do nothing else. We ain't friends no more. Tried to help you. And what'd you do to me? You betrayed me. I'm going to get my hands done. Turn them for, oh, since I'm a poor black Negro, guess what? I'm going to turn my hands and feet from hooves and claws to hands and feet like they normally do, to assimilate into them as if I was a symbiote, so I can bring to you who and what they are and how. Their worthlessness is a reason why America should think about repatriating them back to another country, but America will never do that and betray its need for slaves at the bottom layer of the socio-economic pyramid. And guess what I got to say to that? Bingo. Bang. You see?